I'm me.
No. Who are you?
I'm me. I'm Mum.
Oh, okay. I'm me. That's Bert.
And that makes 3.
So we took a 2-week break, if you can't tell, because somebody forgot her lines. What the heck? We just got done barbecuing on the Traeger, or I got done barbecuing on the Traeger, and we ate our salmon.
Yeah.
We just posted those photos on Facebook if you happen to see it, and Instagram. Anyway, we have been out for a few 2 weeks. We actually haven't been recording though for 3.5 weeks.
Right.
And we just wanted to let you know what was up. But Mum, you weren't feeling terribly well.
No,
after,
I was
right
really
after
under the
Thanksgiving,
weather.
and it got pretty bad. So
Enough to go in the hospital for a couple of
Yeah.
days.
So initially it was a cold, you had a dry cough, then you got flu on top of that, and the flu completely dehydrated you and made this is from the doctor in the hospital, but
Yeah.
made you completely off the deep end with the coughing, and then you couldn't breathe one day, and so we took you to the hospital late at night, and by 3:30, 4 in the morning, you were admitted into the hospital for a
Yeah.
couple of days, 2.5
Yeah.
days you were there. Really predominantly just to make sure you could get enough oxygen. Didn't have anything in your lungs. The doctor on your follow-up was surprised you didn't have anything in your lungs.
Right.
So that's why we've been missing for a little bit. But we wanted to update you guys. But more importantly, we wanted to do this today because really you also had a hard time talking. So it would have been very difficult to even do a recording. And you can still see the doctor said there will be a cough for a little while. But this is nothing compared to what it was. And you can actually hear her now.
And he tells me that I'm going to be kind of tired for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, yeah. So we ended up having a very low-key Christmas. Haven't really done a lot with anybody. We ended up, for the first time in, I think, like 2 decades, we haven't done our Boxing Day party, which is very unlike us. So
Yeah.
we will do a Boxing Day party this coming year. But with all that said, we really wanted to do this today because we want to wish all of you a happy new year. This 2023 for me, in a lot of ways, was one of my hardest years I've been through, but I will tell you I'm a different person because of it in many good ways. I've learned that there's a thing people are tattooing on them right now, which is called let them. And when somebody wants to leave your life, let them. It's liberating. And it was, I don't know, I'm just different in what I'm allowing people to treat me with, the way I'm allowing people to treat me, which is nice finally.
Yeah.
So I'm having a really, really good season of life. Workouts are going well. We're actually back in Phoenix through the 20th of January. And that's partly what we wanted to tell everybody. We have, I have a gentleman that contacted me who I used to work for a number of moons ago, and truly the best boss I've ever had. Really not a boss, much more of a collaborator and a teammate, and really, really enjoyed working for him. Was sorry to see him go, but always looking forward to the future. When he found out that I had left the position I was in, he called me and asked me if I would want to go work with him. Initially, I thought it was up north, and I'm like, absolutely do not want to live up north, but I found out it's in Texas. So after many back and forths, I finally agreed to work with him. So I'll tell you more about what I'm going to be doing with him later. But right now, we are in Phoenix right now, but we are going to be going to Texas. Specifically, January 20th, we start the journey back with the RV, and we will be living there in Harringen, which is where the location is, which is just outside of South Padre Island. I may have said that wrong. Spencer's shaking his head. However you say it, Harlingen. Harlingen, that's right. But I'll be running on the beach in South Padre Island because I love that, and we're excited about it. But we are going to continue the podcast. I was counting up the number of shows that we've got to finish recording and editing, and we've got about 13 episodes that are still coming. I've got a lot of videos on repairs and things like that, specifically for the Georgetown XL, that will be coming out. And we will be continuing the trips by plane instead, because it's really far to get out of very south tip of Texas to any border, to any other state. So we'll have some flexibility in our schedule. So we will be flying to locations all over the country and all over Canada and all over the world. So we will still see her not killing me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll still see us, our mugs, and we're just going to detour how we do the trip a little bit. But we've got a lot of exciting things. And you know what's funny is, we've both been talking about it. You can really see God's hand in preparing this opportunity, and it's a lot of roads led to this.
Yes.
And I'm super excited to be working with him again. And again, I'll share more detail with that later in future episodes. But I just wanted to give you an update, let you know that Mama's doing well, as you can see, and where we're at and where we're going, and you'll still see more of us. So Happy New Year. And just to let you know, we do actually pray for you guys a lot.
Yeah,
so,
we do.
I would ask you, if you have specific prayer, private message me, text me. You can leave a comment in the messages that how you would like us to pray for you, and that anybody on the show, you can be praying with us for the people that comment. But I just want you to know that we really do pray for you a lot, very intentionally. If you pop into my brain, any one of you, I do stop and I pray for you, not necessarily long, but I will pray for you immediately. If I find that you are popping into my brain a lot, then I continue praying for you, but then I'm also on the phone going, is everything okay? And it's shocking how often when I'm praying for people that something major is going on in their life. So please don't ever hesitate to let me know. I really, actually, if I say I'm praying for you, I actually pray for you. So, and you do too.
I do.
Anyway, and if you're interested in reading with us, you can look at my Facebook page and find the link for that. We are reading every day for the year, and lots of exciting stuff going on. So, anything you want to add? I said a lot.
Just happy to be with you again.
Yeah, we've actually missed it, and we've been stressed about it, but I didn't want to stress her out with recording things when you couldn't speak well and frustrating you with you not being able to hear us.
Not only not speak, I couldn't breathe. It was
it was
scary.
Yeah, it was. And just to let you know, she's not a hypochondriac in any way, shape, or form.
No.
She does not ever ask to go to the hospital. When she says, "I think I need to go ER," it's like, oh crap.
Yeah.
So, and the nurses, we went to the North Honor Health on I-17 and 101, and the team there, as always, was fantastic with her. And then you got a little sick coming out of there, too.
I did.
For a few days. So,
yeah.
Fortunately, believe it or not, in the amount of time that we spend in this RV, as close quarters as we do, I did not get sick. That's knocking on the noggin. But I didn't. So I'm very grateful for that as well. And Bert, as always, is doing very well. And we're happy to be here seeing all of our friends. And we love you guys. And as you're traveling, remember, everywhere is an hour away from somewhere. See you later.